Hi, I'm Nancy with Factory Direct Crafts, and today we're going to learn how to make this little fishing game. There's several things that you're going to need. You're going to need 5 socks. That could be little infant socks up to regular size. You're going to need the stuffing for the fish. You're going to need buttons for the eyes, and those can be various sizes from 1/2 inch up to these are 3/4. I mean, you can use big eyes if you want, and those are cute too. You can use some jute for on the fishing pole. You need 1-inch round magnets. You need ribbon to tie the fish, and then you need doweling, 1/2 inch at least doweling, and it's 2 feet long. And then the basics: scissors, your crafter's pick glue, and needle and thread. Now let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with the fish, and so I'm taking this sock, and as you notice here, I just use all different colors of socks and stuff. It makes it more unique. And the first thing we need to do is sew those buttons on. Those are the eyes, and you want to get those done first. So I'm sticking my hand down in here and holding it out, and it's like 3/4 the way up from the bottom, and I'm just putting my knot on the outside but underneath the button. Okay, and so you're going to have to take several stitches because you don't want these coming off if little kids are playing with them, especially. So sew them on very secure. Now that you're done sewing on the eyes, now the next step is to put the magnet in. The magnet goes right down on the nose of the fish. And there we go, just between the eyes. Okay. And then what's going to hold it there is the stuffing. So then just start stuffing it in there. And that first bunch you put in, make sure you get it against that magnet. And then that's going to hold it. You're going to stuff this good and tight, and that'll do the trick. Okay, so see how we're getting the body now for the fish. Okay, and then just go almost to the end. See how I have little tiny fish, and then this one's going to be really big? It just makes it more fun that way. Okay, so now I've got as far as I want to go. That's how big a body I want. So now I'm going to take some of that ribbon, and this is what secures the stuffing in. Make sure you get it all down in there. And then just tie a good strong knot right at the end of the pile of stuffing, and then that's like the tail of the fish. Okay, tie a good strong double knot. There we go. And then I'm going to trim that to just, there we go. Just like that, and there you've got your fish. And you got your magnet right in the front. Okay, now let's go to the fishing pole. The fishing pole is your 2 feet of 1/2 inch dowel. Now you know the kids you're making this for, you could make it thicker dowel if you need to, but this should be strong enough. And what we're going to do first is put the jute on, and that's what I'm going to use this crafter's pick glue for. I'm going to put glue, let's say about 3 inches down. I want this good and secure. So just cover the stick about 3 inches down with plenty of glue. And then I take my jute, and don't cut it yet, just start wrapping at the bottom of where it's going to be. So let's see, 3 inches down from the top. That's where you start wrapping. You want the long end to be at the tip of the stick, okay? And I want you to do this much. It just makes it that much more secure if you've got that much glued down. And we're talking about little children playing with it, and We all know they get rough with stuff, so anyhow. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm gonna hold that for a second. Don't want this coming loose. Okay. Now we're gonna, while that's drying, here, I'm gonna do the end thing. So figure out how long you want that string. That's why I didn't want you to cut it yet. So I am gonna go down, about 2.5 feet, I think. You want it long enough so that they could maybe hang over the back of the couch or off their bed or whatever to play this. So, okay. Now, how I'm going to secure this to the end is I'm going to use this little square, it's a 1/2 inch, little block of wood with a hole drilled through the middle of it. And I'm going to glue another magnet to that, okay? So put a generous amount of glue on your magnet. There we go. And that's going to glue, and the holes need to go back and forth. In fact, let's just go ahead and tie it now while it's loose. That'll be easier. Okay? So run your jute through the little hole. You can either buy them with the hole already in or just drill it yourself. Once you get that jute through the hole, tie a knot, just like 2 times through so it's secure. And then you're just going to push that down onto your magnet. And then let it set and dry. And here's one that's all dry, and I'll show you how this works. The fish just is laying down, and you put it on, and it just picks them up just like that. And it's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching.